Pursuit. It must be Margaret, but we have her ultimate weapon anyway. Our ultimate thing anyway. Monk earrings. Oh, we don't want to do that yet. Fuck that. What's the other way? Fuck that, we're not fighting that thing yet. Are we gonna get attacked? Are we gonna get attacked? Oh my god, we got attacked! I like this music. I don't want the music to go away. Okay, back over this way. What the... I'm about to put out a thing to make me get less encounters. This is crazy. Fuck you, game! Something I don't need. Something I don't need! Woohoo! That's fine. Now I go back to the other room and see if I created anything or if it was just nothing. One thing I did want to mention was I was reading in one of the facts that I was using about a lot of comparisons between this and Square games, saying there's a lot of influence. Well, there is, and part of the reason is that the people who made this game originally worked for Square. Squaresoft back in the day, and before it was Square Enix. But some of the things they said didn't really concur with me. I do think it's kind of funny that they never even mentioned that the end music in this is end music from Final Fantasy. Which I thought was funny. I'm pretty sure it is anyway. I know it was in an RPG Maker game that I had. I'm pretty sure it's from Final Fantasy. But they said things like Yggdrasil is the name of the ship from Xenogears, and that's a bit of a stretch because Yggdrasil itself is something from Norse mythology. It's the tree of life. It's called Yggdrasil. Oh, those things are bitches. So, to say that Shadow Hearts took that from Final Fantasy or a Square game, which in this case it was just a Square game, is not true because it's from Norse mythology and Square took it from Norse mythology first. And I'm pretty sure if you read, let's go ahead and look. Musky fruit of the mystical tree, whose top reaches up into the heavens and whose roots descend into hell. It restores physical and mythical strength completely. Yeah, it's based on the actual tree Yggdrasil. It has nothing to do with the fact that the guy's ship from Xenogears was named Yggdrasil. His ship was named Yggdrasil because of Yggdrasil. Another thing they said was that, what is this here for? Nothing? Okay. This bothers me. That's fine. How this game focuses a lot on the fathers. Yuri's dad, Alice's dad, and how their deaths have affected their children. Yeah, that's true. However, well, okay, yes, it's true. What I meant to say was they were trying to compare that with Final Fantasy X and say, well, Final Fantasy X focused a lot on the father figures too. Yes, but they came out at the same time. So unless they had complete insight as to the story while they were working on this, that has nothing to do with why there's a father aspect in this game as there is in the other game. Though it is kind of funny because Alice's father is a priest and she's a priestess, which is similar to Final Fantasy X, but I would say that Yuri and Tidus pretty much lose all of their similarities to the fact that they both lost their fathers at some point. I mean, think about it. Tidus hates his dad. He tells him constantly, I hate you. Yuri sees his father as his mentor and totally looks up to him and is devastated over his father's death. Though he does also imagine that his father is Foxface, but then it turns out that he's Foxface instead, so it doesn't really count. Okay, we need to get ready for, damn it, this battle coming up. But I will admit there are similarities between this and Final Fantasy, and there are influences on it. I'm not saying that. I am saying that some things that these people brought up as being similar are completely wrong. Okay, let me see what's next. Next we have hate. I'll worry about putting on equipment once we get up closer. Fuck you, game! Fuck you! Though I know you're giving me lots of experience, so that's fine. See, I knew that's what was going to happen, so I didn't want to put my crucifixes and everything on. Forget. Okay, what does it want us to use? What? It can cause invisible ring! Well, then we're just gonna have to put something on Alice to stop that. And what were the other things? Zodiac bracelets? What do Zodiac bracelets do? Oh, see, we don't need that because we have the crucifix. Well, we need to take this off anyway. Oh, I need to make sure he's got... Yes, he does. Okay. You don't need that much HP right now. Heal up time. These hurt quite a bit. Here we go. That thing's creepy looking.